Hi there, this is Marc Brunet, and this is the ultimate career guide for 3D artists. So if you've ever considered a career as a 3D artist, this course is definitely for you. So it's my best attempt yet at condensing my 10 years of knowledge working in the game industry into a guide that is well, packed with content and that covers absolutely everything when it comes to the job of a 3D artist. So some of you might know, but I've been working in the game industry for many years, about 10 years in total, and the last 8 of those years were spent at Blizzard Entertainment, where I worked on games like Titan/Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, as well as a little bit of StarCraft. So I've built this guide over the last 5 months. It is my longest, most elaborate by far, and most complete guide to date, and here is what we are going to be covering. So I'll start with the basics of what the job is and what are the different paths that you can take. Since this is aimed at beginners as well as more advanced artists looking for a career bump, I'll cover some extra stuff to bring everybody up to speed. So we'll look at all the software used in the industry, and I'll demo in real time 2 of the most popular pipelines for creating game assets. And then next, I'll dive into the topic of the 3D industry and explain pretty much everything I can think of as far as what it's like when you actually get in and start working as a professional. And then I'll jump right into the first mega chapter, where I'll be covering the entire creation of a hand-painted character from start to finish. So this is going to be a really big chapter. We'll also be building a great base mesh and sculpt that we'll be able to reuse in future projects. And then that brings me to the next chapter, which is another monster chapter, covering the entire creation of a more current-gen PBR character using the base body from the previous chapters. And then after that, as if it wasn't enough already, I'll show you how to create awesome shots for your portfolio, and in general, how to just build a great portfolio. And then finally, I'll cover the job hunting process, the interview process, and everything else leading up to getting your job offer. And of course, all the project files, including the base meshes, the high poly sculpts, textures, and everything else is going to be included along with this guide. And as an added bonus, I'll also be adding an extra chapter on how to create side/passive income from the 3D content that you create along the way. So you won't find anything like this elsewhere, I guarantee you. I am super proud of the result, and I really hope that you enjoy it. So there's an incredible amount of content to cover. Let's dive right in.